So right now, officially, James Woods has the biggest one in Hollywood?
In Hollywood.
In Hollywood.
As far as we know.
That's what's going on over there.
All right. Sunset Thomas is getting ready to
I have
do
the biggest one
list.
in, like, a small area of Suffolk County.
Yeah?
Not all of Hollywood.
Wow.
Yeah.
In like a zip code of Suffolk,
like
Suffolk
11743 to Yapank. I'm the guy.
You're the guy.
Yeah.
I'll never have a size off with this man to my right.
What? You know, let me tell you something. That whole thing.
I know that sounds really, really bad and gay, but
that whole thing that happened up in Boston was a perfect storm of circumstances to make my schlong appear a lot bigger, and I'm very happy with that. But
backlighting.
We were doing a gig up in Boston. We used to do these bar gigs where me and
Saugus.
would appear, at
Red
these,
Square.
these bars and
it was
give
a mall.
out things.
I got to jump in real fast. It was a mall of bars.
Okay.
So there was the sports bar, there was the country bar, there was the
dance club,
the rock club. That's where we were, appearing.
The rock club.
And then they had two strip clubs. They had the strip clubs for white girls and the strip club for black girls.
Yeah.
Okay.
All in one complex.
Male dancers and then so we were doing the rock club appearance, and we do our thing. We leave. We're of course, a little tipsy.
Right.
Back then, it was all about drinking.
Yeah, yeah. And the parking lot is just filled. I mean, I don't know, hundreds and hundreds of cars with people just drunk everywhere.
And the chicks, the white girl strip club, or it was male dancers that had just let out. So a bunch of horny girls are now in the parking lot. So we're walking by and we hear, "Show us your cock." And me and Opie
Wait a minute.
were like, what?
With a U? C-A-U?
Yeah, pretty much.
It was the horrendous Massachusetts accent.
We thought, it was like one of the worst parts of Massachusetts accent.
And these girls would rent these girls would rent RVs and stuff because it was the bachelorette parties.
Right. Yeah.
So and now they're
That was the limo?
Yeah. And now
RV.
I'm not even kidding. And then they're just hanging out in the parking lot because they're all wasted. They're just waiting to sober up enough to drive home to wherever they were from.
So we hear, "Show us your cock." And me and Opie are like, "Show us your car?
What?
Why does she want to see our car?" So it's like, "Show us your cock." We're like, "Oh, show us your cock." So, me and Opie stop. We look around and think, what can we get out of this? Maybe we'll see something, Maybe she's got to show something. She was a pig, but her friends were. There's
a couple that were all right,
passable.
Yeah.
So like maybe
actually they were all messes.
Action.
They really
they were all messes. Yeah,
they were.
But one was just a severe slob.
Well, she was the bride to be.
Yeah.
Who's the one driving the RV?
Yeah.
She was the
Large Marge.
The biggest mess was the one that was getting married.
Yep.
So all of a sudden, I'm in front of the RV with Anthony, and I hear Anthony go, "What the hell?"
I go, "Why not?" I go, "But I got to see something too."
Okay.
I'm just gonna show. There's no touching or anything. It's just I'll show you, you show me.
Right.
Something that happens in the shed when you're in kindergarten with a young girl around the corner. Happened with me.
There you go.
You're just show and tell.
Good, clean fun.
Good, clean fun. So we go around the side of this RV thing, and there's about 3-4 girls back there.
I don't know. They all kind of crowd around you.
They crowd around, yeah.
You went to the back. I'm hanging out in the front of the RV there.
Uh-huh.
And the girls follow Anthony to the back, and obviously he unzips. And I swear to you, Adam, all I hear from the front of the RV is, "Wow!"
Wait a minute. From that side, did you see like white light come up over the RV?
It was like
angels were singing.
That's all I heard. Wow!
It was like when John Travolta opened the briefcase in Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
It was a little crowd of girls gathered around, and they were like, "Whoa!"
See, now I'm curious. How did you make a presentation like a magician, like ta-da?
I'll tell you something.
I've never heard this part of the story.
It was the fact that it was kind of exciting.
Mm-hmm.
I had a few in me.
Right.
I was looking at the other girls who I was going to see naked.
Right.
And I kind of got a little worked up.
Sure, okay,
not
good.
to the point.
You're filling up slightly.
Not to the point where it looks like you're getting worked up.
Right.
It's that perfect moment where it looks flaccid, but you got something going on, and it really makes it look impressive.
There's like a slight arch, like you're just getting up out of bed. With
Before it starts
like the back
pointing.
of a dolphin without the fin.
Right. Before it starts pointing. Exactly. The back of the dolphin without the fin.
Yeah.
It's got that nice arch to it.
Sure.
That's a good visual. Great visual.
And that's what it looked like. So I think I unbuttoned, pulled the zipper down, and then grabbed with my thumbs the underwear and the rest of the pants and kind of pulled down like that.
So you also had like a little perch.
Yes.
Underneath the balls.
There you go.
Look at you.
There you go.
Look at
the
you.
Perch.
You had a perch.
I had a perch. So, and showed them, and they were very impressed with the presentation,
Sure.
the whole thing, and they let out a wow. They were very very impressed.
This is where it gets scary for me. So they had the attention span of gnats. So I go into an immediate panic.
Okay.
Because
Which
now
doesn't bode well for the presentation.
No, you can't.
Panic doesn't.
No, don't panic.
I go into panic mode because now I know they're coming to see what I got.
Right.
Because now they're done with him.
Right.
They saw, wow, and now they're all heading toward me. And they're like, let's see what you got.
Right, and you're drunk and the blood's running up now,
dude,
thinking.
I was hung like an acorn that day. There was nothing going on whatsoever.
And the more you think about it, that, oh, my God, I got to get... Yeah. It just gets smaller and smaller.
There's some panic gives you the retreat.
Right.
Retreat.
Right. And so now they're just trashing me because I'm not getting, naked for them.
Oh, so you didn't even...
Oh, my God, no way. No,
all right, you know what? Let's rather take that hit.
Honestly, if I was by myself, maybe. Maybe. And what happens, happens. But knowing that he got the wow and we worked together,
right?
He would never let me.
That's the Red Sox in '86 when they thought they were going to win, and then the ball goes through Buckner's legs.
Yeah, that's what it.
You folded your hand is what you did, which is good. No one saw the cards.
I folded.
Yeah. You didn't muck it,
knowing it would save me for years to come.
Fold the hand.
Years to come. So.
Yeah, but you know what? You're just not accepting visitors that day.
Yeah, right.
That day.
That's all.
And then the bride, I don't know.
Oh, there was one girl in the van that like took her shirt off and like pulled her pants down or something, and she wasn't bad. But the bride then goes, "I'll show you," and now I don't even want to sing.
No. Right.
But I can't. I don't know. I could have, I guess, but back then I don't know.
You want to be polite.
Yeah, I wanted to be polite.
Now you're a prick.
I was like, okay, yeah. I'd have been like, don't bother. I'm going. I'm late. And she pulls her shirt up, and this bunt just comes spilling out like the Kittner boy,
and just drops.
Yeah,
the
drops down, thud, and then she pulled her pants down to show snatch, and you couldn't even see it because, first of all, her hair was spread from thigh to thigh. You couldn't even tell where it started.
From corner to corner.
Corner to corner. And the bunt was hanging over the top of it. It was such a mess. I think it was better that it was such a mess because it was really something to look at.
Looked like a bird's nest in a gutter.
Yeah, it's just an awful, like, hairy, bunty mess. Yeah. Yeah. And then I was like, all right, thank you. Leave. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'm getting married.
Yeah, I'm getting good. Congratulations.
You signed my gut.
No, they had no clue who we were.
Oh, no?
This was pretty early in our tenure over there.
Okay.
At AAF.
They just want to see,
So it's just random.
Junk.
Yeah, it was a random thing. We, show us your cock.
Oh, I thought it was.
Oh, Renee.
No. They actually hit pretty lucky with the throwing out the show us your cock out of nowhere. Sure. A parking lot full of chicks. Show us your cock. What are the odds that, it's going to be a couple of idiots that are willing, All right.
Well, Adam Ferrara is sitting in for Jim Norton today, and we got to play this Yoko thing.